you know how good that was? I was so well
And
behaved.
welcome to the Apology Podcast, Behind the Counter or Beyond the Counter. This is the second take because, unfortunately, I pressed record and I actually didn't press record. If you can see Katie Powers' face on camera now.
How long have we been talking for?
The lights
30
on red.
minutes.
The
No,
lights on red
longer.
now.
It's cool, but
45 minutes, and you want me
but
to
it didn't
redo
all,
that?
It didn't all count though.
It's
Katie.
like you're doing it on purpose.
But you're
I
How
don't
long
want to
wants
put them
me
on
to
because
move
I'm
my car?
checked out now mentally. I'm mentally checked out. Do you know how deep I got on that podcast? I could have started crying.
But do you know what I noticed?
Well,
But maybe the people didn't want to
You're
see
fucked it
that.
now, mate.
The people didn't want to see that.
they do.
Nah, it's okay. Don't worry about
Was
it.
that quiet?
Yeah.
I could
It's
have
okay to cry.
easily.
We had some good stuff on that. as well.
I'm actually fuming about that. Do you know
Nothing
people
really
that
different.
would have really touched people's hearts?
But you know what it is?
No, and now
Everyone's
they're just
used
going to
to
get
it.
angry Katie now.
Yeah.
No,
They're just going to get pissed off Katie. Oh, do you know
Let's
what?
start it all again.
No, I'm not. We've got 15 minutes.
And welcome to Katie Powers.
I can't. We're going to have to redo it
How long
another
were
time.
we were talking for 47
That's
minutes?
awful. Do you know, that's awful.
It was a good
of
while.
you.
47.
But wait,
we
I
got in
can't-
at
do you know,
10.
this is a life lesson.
It's not going to be authentic if I fucking do it again.
No,
Who said we're gonna
It's
do the
not
same
you
thing
don't
then?
want me to be on this podcast.
That's
I'm
a
sick of
big
this
shake
shit.
of the head.
Wait.
Yo, who you shaking your head at like
We
that?
invited you.
All right,
She's angry, isn't it?
I know. And
And watch Callum's be perfect
and
now.
thank you to everybody for listening.
Producer, let's just
Next
put it
time
in.
we shall have.
Fuck you.
Happy Katie.
Yeah, I know. Can you bring your other personality with you next time? Nah, fuck it,
No,
just-
she's
just-
left the building.
Relax.
I can't do it again.
Okay, relax. Don't worry. We just won't
You know,
talk
this
This
about.
is awful.
We just won't talk about your dating life because that's
Dig
what
in.
we were just talking about for 45
Yeah,
minutes.
dig in.
No.
Okay, straight back into it.
Dress
Can't.
sense.
You know what? No, I deserve better than
Yo,
this.
wait,
I
wait,
deserve
wait,
better.
wait,
More
wait,
than, I deserve
wait,
more than 15
Bro.
minutes.
What's
No,
wrong with
it's
your
gonna.
finger?
Who says it's gonna be 15 minutes?
No,
Why
no,
just
we're
gotta
going
do
to
a phone
redo it
call?
another
That's
day.
fine.
So then he can take his phone call, come back in.
No,
I'll ignore it.
I'm not redoing it again.
Why are
It's
you
worth
so
it.
serious?
No.
Just relax. It's life. Shit happens. Look at what happens in life. Like you just got to be able to adapt to the situation.
He's gaslighting me.
I am gaslighting. Yeah, 'cause I
Fuck
know it's my
Gas-
gaslighting the
word.
shit
I
out
hate
of
that
me.
word.
gaslight. Yeah, it's
No, but
it's
he
brother
is
word.
though. No, he is though. It's not
That's
a
a
Where
good
did you
word.
from again?
It's a-
Shard End.
Yeah.
Chelmsford.
Yeah, Gareth Greenwood. Gareth Greenwood.
Chelmsford.
Yeah,
Chelmsford.
it is. It's shithole.
Okay, Katie Powers.
No.
I learned an amazing thing about you the other day.
And then what?
Your story about how you came to Apollo.
No, I'm
I
not.
haven't heard that for ages.
No, do you know what? Do you know
It's
what's
at
really? I
least 45 minutes.
It's not going to be authentic. I can't.
All
be
right,
really-
I'll
Well,
just
it is,
summarise
it's
it.
real.
I'll summarise it.
No, because people need to know the struggle, the struggle and the sweat
In
and tears.
summary,
No. Do you know what? I deserve better than a summary, and I'm doing this another day. We're going to do this another day. I don't want to do it now. I deserve better than 15 minutes when you're going to take
I wish
an
I
hour and
knew
a
how
half
to
and
use
everyone
these
else.
headphones so I could turn this one down in particular.
It was really
This one.
annoying.
Yeah,
Sorry.
just the right one. Because the left one's facing
No,
the
it's not.
acoustic panel,
It's alright.
so it's like her voice is not reflecting off that, like reverberating
Why
off that.
can't we do the same? It'll be fine. It's
No,
real,
no,
isn't
no,
it?
no. He wants to fucking summary my life.
Yo, what are you shaking your head at like shit like that for?
Because I'm pissed off.
That was a mistake.
Do you know what this can be? This can be a teaser for my actual real podcast. So you can use
Why
this
can
bit.
this not be
This
your
can be
real
like
podcast?
a trailer for it. Tease people.
Okay, Katie.
She's under
What
the
was you
message.
doing prior to coming to Apollo?
I'm actually not going to answer any more questions.
Okay, in summary, she was working at Sainsbury's.
Do you know that's
Bear.
awful?
Oh, sorry, the bear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
You're
can
not
do this.
putting
We
this
don't
in.
even need
Yeah,
that.
actually, just to relax. The bear
Lewis.
in the bar. Lewis in the bar.
Oh no,
Not
you can't put that. Oh,
Introduce
pineapples! Pineapples! You can't put that
The name of the
on.
barman.
Listen,
No, Tom.
This is
Tom,
this is
awful.
priceless.
Right,
Yeah,
I'm not doing
right.
this now. I'm not doing it.
Got it.
Name of the barman. Lewis.
Oh my god, pineapples again! You can't use it. I'm not doing it.
Fuck my life.
But that was his
Oh
name.
Jesus.
I'm
fucking
really annoyed now, and I just think you've
I
fucking
feel like I
ruined
got
it.
sinusitis.
I'll do
Wait.
it next week.
No,
Wait.
it's okay. We got it.
Lewis
You're not putting this
introduced
anywhere.
you to. She was like, whoa,
No,
look at
Lewis-
the energy from
Lewis
this
just checked
guy.
out
Lewis just
mentally,
told us
so-
to
Just chill.
We got it.
Yeah.
Lewis just told her to come to the gym,
Oh, to Apollo.
and then she met us. Yeah.
And then she came here and met you properly.
Yes.
And she was like, whoa, Ryan, amazing guy.
She
Look
was-
at that energy.
yeah, she was
Bang.
shocking.
This guy's going to elevate me to a different level.
Kind of.
Yeah. So you taught her to change the colour of her hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
And then you
went
became
down
Katie
there.
Powers.
Yeah.
You-
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you better stop giving me these evils. You know, people are going to see
This
this.
this ain't going anywhere.
I'm gonna have
No,
to, like-
you're not putting this anywhere because everyone else
This
is
is
going to
gonna
get
go
the time that they deserve, and I'll get 15
You're
minutes
gonna,
rush.
why did you say 15 minutes?
We're bigging you up.
No, because I'm not. No, I'm not doing it. No.
So yeah, she know how to train.
Didn't know how to train.
Yeah.
Awful.
You then showed her the way.
Sort of. Then she
Well-
started bringing friends, got into train, got
Amazing.
the addiction.
Yeah, this is what we've
Started
spoken
helping
about.
them.
For the past 45 minutes, we've spoken about this.
Pretty
Yeah.
much. started helping her.
Yeah.
And then she went through like her courses and then got better and better and then got her teeth.
Amazing. And now she's Katie Powers.
That's okay. That's
Who
Oh
doesn't
yeah,
want to
thanks.
become a
Who,
personal trainer?
who don't deserve any longer than 5 minutes.
No.
Got you.
So it's gone from 15 minutes to
I'm
5
sick of
minutes.
this
like
shit.
9. Got loads of time.
Don't be. There's another 7 minutes there. I'm joking.
I mean, we're
I'm
doing this
joking,
another day.
chill.
We are.
I'm joking, chill.
Why is it so
Chill.
Because.
No, we're not doing
It's
it.
not fair.
It's getting closer to that day. 9 days away.
And the longer you keep going on about this, the longer I've got to edit. And I don't like
Bro,
editing.
you're not editing jack shit. This ain't going anywhere.
This is going to go somewhere.
No, it's
Stop
not.
giving me that mic because I can
I'm
tell you
being
serious.
deadly serious,
I'm being
right? If
serious.
you put it
Look at
anywhere
my eyes.
and everyone else gets a really long podcast that's really, really
You'll get a
authentic,
good, but we don't
this
do
isn't
favoritism.
authentic.
No,
Yes,
no.
you do.
We only do favoritism with Patricia and
do you know what?
Jess and Callum.
Swear
That's
to
it.
God, I'm
Patricia,
going.
Jess and Callum, and sometimes
I'm
Sam and
actually
Heidi.
going to walk out on camera.
Nah, don't be silly.
No, I am. I'm not
If you
talking.
do walk out, go Starbucks. Get in the
Yeah, yeah. What did you have? Hot chocolate? Yeah, it's nice.
with
Oh, this isn't
with
fair.
cream.
This isn't
Okay,
fair.
no, on the real.
I'm not redoing it.
Wait, okay, just
No,
chill.
we've already started it.
It's like actually, this is real good because this is like a day in the life with Katie.
Yeah.
So
No, it's
everyone
not.
gets to
Yeah,
see how
because-
we get.
Do you know,
how
what,
you go
do you know
up,
why?
And in a minute we're going to bring you back down.
No,
and
because
then you're going to
you are
calm
happy
down.
with me just having 10 minutes.
No,
Quickly,
no,
my
no.
life just squashed into 10 minutes,
Do you know what I love about this?
and it's just awful.
This shows real victim mentality.
Fuck you. No, we don't. Do you know, gaslighting me again?
Don't like that word.
Get out, get out.
wait.
Can that be the new
Leave me
pineapple word? Gaslighting. I hate it.
But yeah, I don't like that. Okay, on the real.
No, I'm not doing it again.
No, wait, just chill.
Oh, we talked about inventing.
Why don't we just talk about
That's what I was just going to go into because that's actually a real good thing with Katie.
It is.
What?
And we talked about a niche and everything.
Yeah.
That no one's going to hear now because it's
No.
gone.
Oh, we're going to do it. We're going to
Just chill.
discuss it.
No.
So the reinvention of Katie Powers. Maybe, listen, you know I'm a big person on things happen for a reason. Maybe people didn't need to hear the backstory. Maybe people just want to hear about the reinvention of Katie Powers.
No, look at him.
No,
Like
this
that.
is the truth.
Look at him
That's-
reframing it.
It's the truth though, right?
Look at him.
Do you not believe things happen for a reason? I've
Yeah.
had enough deep conversations with
Yeah.
you to know. So you believe things happen for a reason.
Although I'm still pissed off.
That's cool because you're
I'm
gonna
pissed
say,
off at the universe. It's annoying me. I'm pissed off at you as well.
That's fine. You go. Do you know another thing I don't get? How come you're pissed off at me, but he's right next to you?
You were the one with the memory card who didn't put the memory card in.
I'm the one that's
and we
not-
were sat here like dickheads.
I am.
45 minutes. Didn't record. And he just sat there innocently. Didn't do fuck all.
I did.
As he normally does.
I am a dickhead. I am. Yeah.
Doesn't do fuck all. Just sits there. And Ma just runs it.
Oh, pineapple.
Wow.
Pineapple.
Oh, come on.
I'd never let anyone say that
It's
to
all a
me.
little bit of
I'd
banter.
never
See,
let
no one can take it. No one
Yeah.
can fucking take it.
Wait, now. Okay, so we were saying on the
Yeah,
level.
you
Let's
were.
bring it back. Let me just make sure that that's all good.
Is it definitely recording?
It is actually recording. Yeah, just making sure.
I can't believe that, Brian. That's just really bad.
47 minutes.
Yeah.
Of pure gold.
Look,
Inspiration.
maybe
Deep, deep.
some things ain't supposed to go out there. Maybe
I don't want this to
maybe
go
the
out
world
there.
wasn't ready for that part of Katie.
No, but this
That
one's
can be
not
podcast
what I
part
want to
two.
go out there. This is just.
Oh, I
This
can't
is.
do this twice.
My eardrum definitely
fair.
can't. Give me
That's
another
not
10 days of penicillin, then we'll do it again.
Oh, do you know
that
what?
will
This
come
is
back.
Have you got any of
You
that?
know
'Cause she
what?
wants it.
Penicillin?
Yeah.
What do you do that for?
Have you? I've got chest infection.
So have I.
Why are you doing that on camera? Pineapple the fuck out of that because that is just awful. I've got a chest infection. He's going chest infection.
I didn't say chest face. I just did that.
There you
Okay,
go.
reinvention of Katie Powers.
What are we going to do?
Before
She's
we
an
go
asshole.
into the before we go into the reinvention of Katie Powers, why do you feel that you need to be reinvented?
I feel like I've lost my way.
Okay, so we'll
And
be
my
transparent. Yeah, we'll be transparent. We just spoke about the birth of Thea,
Mm-hmm.
which is your daughter, and since Thea has been born, you have. I'm not going to say lost your love for it. I don't think you've lost your love for it. I think you've just felt consumed a bit with it. Becoming a mother's difficult.
Yeah.
Having a baby in general
Yeah.
is difficult.
Yeah.
Being a single parent is even harder.
Yeah.
Life's difficult.
Life is difficult. Life is difficult. Fucking hell.
else?
Everyone has their issues.
Yeah.
But we also got up on the past 45 minutes that you have been trying to look at different avenues to come away from PTing potentially.
Yeah.
To
No
get
one
back
knows
into
that.
it.
By the way.
No,
That was yeah.
but isn't
But
that-
yeah, but
Yeah,
I
but that's why it's
have. I
protection.
have.
but this is
because
us being real.
yeah.
This is I've looked away at coming from the gym.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've looked at. I'm reinventing myself at the moment.
Yeah.
He's reinventing himself at the moment. So if you wanted to look at coming away from the gym, And then just in the past 45 minutes in conversation, we found out that your love actually is in the gym or helping people.
Yeah, it's helping people.
Why don't we have the discussion about how we can reinvent you or how we can help reinvent you? Or do you even need our help? So Apollo's generally about helping people.
Whole reason we got it.
Coming from this guy, that 100% comes from Ryan. That
Yeah.
don't come from me. I'm like that.
No.
But the ethos of the gym is very much about helping people.
Yeah.
And we want this podcast to be about introducing Katie Powers to the community. But now we go past the community because obviously it's because of social media, YouTube, for that.
Yeah.
Reinventing Katie Powers to the world.
Yeah.
How do we go about doing that? That's the interesting
Yeah,
thing.
and yeah.
And that's the thing none of us can figure out.
No.
Because Katie is loved by everyone. Another
Yeah.
thing we spoke about for the past fucking 45 minutes was basically bigging you up 45 minutes.
I know.
But
Yeah, we
one
did.
thing is, and it's the truth, no one ever says a bad word about you.
No.
So how do we start as a team using Katie to not only get what she wants from personal training or training people, but also get you fulfillment as well?
I just think I've lost my way with it. I think I've lost my way, and I need to. I don't know if I need to find my way back, or I need to.
What do you
create
think you've
something
lost it?
new. I've lost my way with it, and I don't know
What,
if
your
it's. I've
niche?
lost my passion, my niche. Like we spoke about the whole identity crisis since I've become a mum. Like it's almost been up and down, up and down, up and down. And I don't think I've been this up and down for a very long time. Do you know what I mean?
I think me and him can relate with that because
And
obviously we
it's
both
it's
got
hard.
kids.
I'm at a tug of war with myself.
But we see it from a female perspective as well. It's like when kids come into the world, it's a shock.
Yeah.
It's a big shock.
The mothering aspect of it, no problem.
It's a,
No problem. Look,
it's wow. It's a wow moment.
like that's fine. That's boxed off. I don't even think it's balancing. I think it's is this serving me now still? Is it serving me? Do I need to go in? That's why I've been exploring different avenues because I'm like this. It feels like it's not serving me anymore. Feels like I've lost my passion for it in a way. I love my clients so much. Care about them.
you can
care
tell, and they
about
love
them.
you as well. You can
Do you know
tell.
what I mean? It's the aspect of day to day and almost where I should go next. That's the and I've said to you, I feel restless.
I think that's a real good thing
Really
about
restless.
what we've got here. Like we don't flood it with PTs,
Mm-hmm.
but all the trainers that we've got, they've all got genuine relationships with their clients.
Yeah.
When your clients come in, or even your
Big
ex client,
hug,
oh
big
my
hug,
god, like even
catch up.
when your ex clients come in, like
And
you
they know they
just
can
have
talk to me if they need anything.
simple, like
Yeah.
even
They're more than client. That sounds cliche. Like
Yeah,
they are
more than
client.
clients.
But I
way
think
more.
like with the females, so like you've got like the male trainers who've got their relationship, the female trainers, then although it looks like they're training their clients, but you're not. You're training with your mates. Like you go out with your mates, like you go out with your clients. So it's a really good thing for us seeing it because we know, okay, as a trainer, that's why we invest heavily in you. Like, okay, cool, she's invested in with them.
Yeah.
Like you genuinely give a shit.
Yeah, I do. And
Like-
even if they're
like
no
if-
longer clients of mine and they reach out to me,
You
they
still
need help.
you still
I'm
give a
there,
shit. Yeah,
like,
you still give a
happily.
shit. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But that's
So
what you're
that
good
aspect, yeah.
at. So
And that aspect I love, and that I've still got passion for that. I think maybe I could be in over my head with it all. You know, when you overthink something and you're like, oh, I don't know who I am anymore, and I don't know what I want to do, and maybe it's I'm turning 30 this year as well. That's a big thing as well. And I'm aware I want to be when I'm 30, or do I need to do more? And I know I need to do more. It frustrates me. Do you know what I mean?
So
the
what-
only person that can change that is me.
Fact.
That is, it is me. It is, and
It just
sometimes
takes
I have been
courage.
the
It just-
obstacle.
it
I
just-
am the obstacle.
There you go.
Yeah, I know I am.
Okay, so you've said there that you love that aspect of it.
Yeah.
What aspect of it do you not like then?
I don't really know. I don't.
Is it just a matter of you don't feel you
I
have
think
the time?
sometimes it's the mundane, repeat of it every week. I get bored very easily,
Yeah.
and I
You're
need
Sagittarius.
something. You are?
You're Sagittarius. You're
Yeah,
supposed
I
to
get bored very easily, so I'm almost like, what else now? I've been like that since I was little.
Wait,
what
can
else now?
I change that?
What?
You're a fake Sagittarius.
Because I'm in November.
Yeah.
You're just a hater. You're supposed to be really, really nice, and you're not.
I am really nice, but Sagittarius in November is just like you like
Actually, I'm
beginning.
on the cusp of Scorpio.
You
so
just can't
I'm
do my shit.
Evil.
No, you're either Scorpion or something.
No.
you can't
I'm
be
on the cusp. I'm on the cusp.
You're either one
So
or
I'm
the other.
half of you.
I
I'm
actually
half
am
of
the
you.
As in your
Cusp,
person is one or the other.
That probably actually
Why do
makes
you have
sense.
to be so like? You can be on the cusp.
I'm on the cusp. I'm 21st.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
What,
but
just-
don't do fraud on my name. If anyone knows about it, don't do fraud on my name.
21st, yeah.
Yeah, 21st of January.
Yeah, I think you're
So,
more
yeah.
Sagittarius though.
Yeah, I'm definitely more Sagittarius.
But I want people to think that this podcast is me having a midlife crisis. Well, it is a little bit.
Yeah, but this
However,
is good.
it's real life.
And honestly, this
You-
is actually the best way to show it. So
Yeah.
even though there's been that fuck up at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
but what did we say at the beginning? In 47 minutes, we said that you're relatable for a reason.
Yeah,
and
Everyone's got
that's
crap
what's
going on.
beautiful about it.
Yeah.
Because genuinely, it is the ups and downs of the day
Yeah.
of dealing with Katie Powers.
No. Everyone has ups and downs. You need to let everyone know
I
that
do.
it's normal. It's okay.
It is normal.
And these
That's
moments
fine.
only make you stronger. And it's okay to go through this. Do you know what I mean?
I 100%.
So hopefully whoever's watching,
I agree with
okay.
you.
Got
And
you.
obviously, we're going to start promoting this, so hopefully, there obviously will be a lot more people watching.
yeah.
But then that's where you also got to be able to show as well
Mm-hmm.
that, okay, I am having a down, but I can pick myself up.
100%.
And what am I going to do next?
Yeah.
Because you can either talk about it or you can be about it. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you very much are a be about it person.
Yeah.
You're like 100 miles an hour.
I do wallow sometimes, but I allow myself sometimes to wallow and then I will take action.
Okay.
Because if I don't take action, then what's the point?
So let's put it out there then. What's the
Come
next
on
step?
then, what is the next step?
What's the next
Do you
step?
know,
Okay.
I actually, before, remember I was hammering you about a podcast? I actually want to do my own version of a single mums podcast
It's amazing.
Why not?
and kind of branch out that way and, you know, help people
We have the room
discover themselves.
and we have the recording.
I know. So I've been thinking about that for a while.
So
Do you know
that's
what I mean?
really
And
good,
that branches off quite nicely. And it doesn't have to be just single mums. It can be women that want to be entrepreneurs, that want to launch their own business. How do you get to a certain place? Startups. Do you know what I mean? I want to kind of go, and mental health as well.
The mum thing is mental health is massive anyway. The mum thing
That
is-
ties
is,
into everything, don't it?
It's a huge thing.
Yeah.
Like
Especially
obviously,
when you're going through it as well.
Yeah, and I feel like that's really important for
yeah.
women to
I think
sit
it's like
down
an
and-
invisible thing that
Yeah,
people kind of don't get it.
no.
I don't think guys would get it that much either, but I think guys would probably experience it from the, let's say probably the arguments, right? Like when me and Amanda were born, like obviously you know
Stress,
you're-
innit?
it's a lot of pressure.
course
As
it is. Yeah.
there's a lot of changes that go on. Men can obviously relate to it, but if you could do something like that, I think that kind of sums you up as a person.
Yeah,
Because you are about helping people. You're very good at it.
Yeah.
To be fair, you probably are more Scorpio. You're a lot more like Ryan than you are like me.
yeah.
I think you got the argumentative side of me for sure. Like for fact, absolute fact.
Yeah.
But when it comes to helping
Fire.
people, you're very, very similar to him.
There's a lot of ways to help people.
Yeah.
You'll have a different way to help someone than I will.
You,
Even though we're so similar.
Yeah.
Me and you
But
are
we will
identical.
go about it differently, if that makes sense.
Totally different. I am very kind of like, yo, suck it up.
Yeah.
No, but I don't think you are completely.
No,
there
well,
are
it
times
depends.
when you,
Oh,
when
no,
you
it
do
depends. Depends
want
on
to
how well I
help
know
someone
you.
and sit down and talk and
I think it just depends on how well I know you.
yeah.
But this ain't about me. This is about you.
I know.
Yeah. No, okay, so we're going to reinvent Katie,
Yeah.
and then the start of that is going to be a single mum's podcast.
Yeah, but doesn't
Or
have to be
single mums.
specifically.
Okay.
Mums, just women in general, and mums would feature, you know, in a few episodes, single mums,
You've
and
got
then
single mom clients, haven't you?
many, and I've,
There you
you
go.
know, and just tie it into mental health as well, and how fitness can really, really help that, you know, when you're in the trenches.
Do
You
you
know,
think
bring you
that,
out that.
you've been associated with Apollo because the old reputation that Apollo's got, do you think that hinders you?
Yeah, massively. There
You
are
do.
women in my DMs still
Yeah.
that won't come here because the reputation it's got, you know,
Reputation it had.
it had
Yeah.
for being a meathead gym,
Yeah.
or because of that many people come here, they're really nervous, and you've got to imagine.
But that's a long time ago.
No,
That's a
but
long
the-
perception.
Yeah, but women and men are different. So I've got some women that are scared to see people.
course.
Don't want to see
Yeah,
certain
yeah, yeah.
people. A lot of people come here now. It's a very popular gym. It's
massive.
the best gym in the UK. So they don't
Fact.
want to see people, and I lose clients that way. But it is what it is.
Okay, so what can we do as gym owners? Because this is what it's about. And like, if we are the way that we say we are, and we want to back up our shit as well of actually helping people,
Yeah.
it's not just about helping the bodybuilder.
Yeah.
You know, we're dads. So if we can help a mother,
This is what I mean.
that's what
We
we're
kind
about.
of need to go into that, and it's hard because you can't touch upon everything, but we kind of need to go into that, you know,
Would you say women's classes?
just women's friendly, you know what I mean, more approachable. It is approachable, but it's when you pull
Listen,
out
if we get you here, if we get you to the counter,
Yeah.
9 times out of 10 we'll keep you.
and they're fine, of
Yeah.
course.
It's literally just getting up the steps.
It's
Just the
driving
reception.
here, and it's
Yeah.
looking, and it from the outside, do you know, and it's the fear for women. It's not the same as men, so it's promoting it to be more women friendly.
Okay, but promoting it to be more women friendly at the gym. And I know this isn't a gym kind of episode; it's a you episode. But by investing in the gym,
Yeah.
you're investing in you at the same time.
Yeah.
What can we do? Is it just about putting the likes of yourself, Lulu, Hannah, Patty, Emily, Atlantis, Jess, Heidi,
yeah.
more out there?
Yeah,
And like just saying, okay, cool. Do you know what? Yeah, it's a bodybuilder gym, or was a bodybuilder gym,
yeah.
but past 5 years,
Like little perks every now and then for women to bring them in. Women's only classes if we can at some point. It's hard because you know we've got that much equipment now, but
Yeah.
you know something just to drive them in,
Mhm.
and just as soon as they're through the door, it's fine. They'll stay.
Yeah.
It's getting them in the door,
so we have.
which is really important.
I think I don't know the exact number, but we have a lot of women here now.
Yeah, no, we do.
And it
yeah.
is like you say, when they get to the
younger
counter,
women. We have a lot of younger
Yeah,
women.
no, I think we've got quite a few, like
think?
middle age as well.
Yeah.
A few, but
Yeah.
not as many as what you know what I mean.
Yeah, there's always going to be more younger people. I think like we're not that type of gym to attract. I think that's where like someone like Simply and JD will probably, you know, that's where they're
Yeah, the
for.
older woman. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
We've
it.
got some serious female trainers now.
Here,
Yeah.
Like,
honestly,
take it serious,
Yeah.
serious.
by far,
Live and breathe.
Yeah.
we got the best set of trainers.
Fact.
That by far.
Yeah, 100.
But the three that won't even go into the guys training, but the female trainers that we have here,
Yeah.
man, like you can trust them.
They care. They care.
You guys are phenomenal.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you, Lulu, Hannah. Like I know, like Hannah pushes her different way, Lulu pushes her way, you push your way, but you three just cover all bases.
Yeah.
But
Trisha.
you want, yeah, like Pat,
Yeah,
Pat,
yeah.
yeah,
Brief.
you guys all actually care.
Yeah, and that's the beauty of
we
it.
get messaged a lot from other trainers about coming here.
Yeah.
And like people always say to us, well, why have you not got more? Or oh, if you get that trainer in from a new gym that's just opened up, you know, you'll get X amount of members. We don't want that. Like,
No.
you know, you have to be
No.
able to know the trainer,
Yeah.
and that's why like yourself. That's why like when you say you want to step away from it, I don't think that's a not. I think that's a shame.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's me and my self doubt as well. That's my own little internal battle. Like that's like and a frustration as well. That's frustration. I'm impatient, so if something isn't going my way straight away, I'll walk away.
Yeah,
Usually, and I've stopped doing that.
yeah.
But yeah, it's just a moment in time. It's a wave of emotion that I'm working through.
Yeah, you got look. Everyone has their ups and downs, but
Yeah.
as long as you keep going, but reinventing yourself isn't an easy thing to do.
No, it's not. It's gonna take time because
Especially
it would
as a
be fake
single mum.
otherwise.
Exactly.
You know?
But again, that's the beauty of you. You're not fake.
And I think
You're a
I
very
am.
real
I'm
person.
slowly doing it bit by bit. I am slowly getting back there.
With
do you know
them
what I
videos
mean?
you do and stuff like
Yeah, like just little bits, and I can feel it. But
Didn't
it's
you
just
start
not
doing
there yet.
the food stuff as well?
I used to do that all the time, didn't I? I used to do recipes all the time.
What food stuff?
Just out of
She used to
fun.
do
I
like
used to-
cooking and recipes and different
I know I
things
used to
like
post them every week. There used to
Oh,
be
is
a
it?
new recipe, you know, really, really healthy. The macros were good. And I
Good.
used to, that was in lockdown, wasn't it? I did a lot in lockdown. 'cause
That's
there was a
like
lot of
really
time.
helpful.
More time.
Yeah, more time, didn't have a child.
So your biggest
Filled my
issue,
time.
your biggest issue
Time.
is just time.
Yeah,
So what can we do to give you more time?
you can't right now.
You sure?
Whilst my daughter's so young.
I can think of stuff.
Can you actually?
hmm
Here we go. It's going to be rude now, isn't it?
Move closer to Cov.
No, and I've actually...
that. Great option.
Yeah, no. I've got
I
three
actually
house...
said that this morning.
Listen,
Did you really?
I did. Yeah.
how weird, because I've got 3 house viewings next week. So that would change a lot.
'Cause the
Do you know
commute.
how much it would
The
change
commute.
a lot? Yeah.
If you can give yourself hours in a day,
Yeah.
that's
I know,
that's
I
Well,
know.
that's an hour straight away, isn't it?
And not only
Easy.
that, you know, the older
Probably 2
Thea
probably,
gets, the easier it's going to get. You know, right now she's still hanging off me. She's clingy. You know, I'm
Yeah.
trying to do something around...
2.5
Yeah, and she's clingy.
When did she
So
go full time last week?
September,
September, I think. Yeah.
and then she's there from 9 until 3.
Yeah. And
Feels a
long time.
that will be a big help as well. I think, you know, when you've got really young children and you're by yourself, trying to balance 20 balls in the air, it's
Yeah.
hard. You drop some of them.
Course you do.
That's natural.
Of course it is.
And this is a time thing as well, I think. This issue is a time thing.
What's your view with online clients, stuff like that?
Do you know? I did start it and then I stopped it. Do you know why? Because I hate being behind a screen.
Yeah.
And I got myself busy with online coaching, and I found myself behind the screen for hours at a time, and I hated it. Like, I'm more of a, and people might have different opinions, and that's okay. And there is more money into it.
Yeah.
Well, it's
I'm more-
definitely extra money.
I'm more one-to-one.
Yeah.
I'm in person. I'd rather see you in person.
I think it's a dying breed. I think a good PT in person is a dying breed.
Yeah, and I don't
That's
think
a big
it's
thing
not
for
as
us.
authentic when you're online. I can't get to know that person through a screen.
That's why we don't advertise any online clients.
Yeah, and like, you
Or
know,
online PTs, sorry.
don't get me wrong, I've got a few, but then that's where I call it a day, because that's the reason why I didn't want to be in a 9 to 5.
Yeah. You
wanna-
physically want to help
wanna
the
s-
person.
yeah, I
You
wanna
want to
be
see the person grow.
In the gym working with you,
Yeah.
you know,
So
on
you
the
can see
phone
the
with you
growth,
if
yeah.
you need a phone call, but I'm not doing any of this recording myself talking to you over a screen because I don't want to.
Why not?
You get more out of me face to face, and if you need a phone call catch up or a FaceTime where it's authentic, me and you there and then in real life versus to pre-recording myself talking, which is fine, just doesn't work for me.
See, I think that there alone, if I was to put any clip up after this, that would be the first clip I was to put up.
What?
I think that's a dying breed.
It is.
It's a dying breed.
And,
like,
you know,
some people charge a premium for it, which I don't agree with. Just like
Yeah.
I agree, like knowing your worth.
Yeah.
But there's like PTs out there now which are charging like 120 quid for one session. Like,
Yeah.
wow.
There's money in it though. Obviously, I'm missing out on a lot of money with
But
that.
that's what I'm saying. You're not doing it for that.
No, and I'm not doing it for the money, and I might be stupid for that, but I'm not doing it to get as many clients as I can in and work my ass off behind a screen all day and I hate my life, because that's not me. That might be silly of
But
me.
doing it that way as well, having that personal one-to-one,
Yeah.
it doesn't always be sustainable going forward because
No.
you'll lose that person.
Of course, and that's another
You know what I love about this?
issue.
We're 26 minutes into it, and the 26 minutes you've seen 3 different sides of Katie.
Yeah.
What do you
Three
mean?
different people.
What do you mean?
You've definitely seen 3 different sides of
See
you.
how angry she was when we started.
Oh,
Yeah, but I was
goodness.
fuming. I'm sorry. I thought you was going to try and cram this into 10 minutes, and
But
I
I
thought
told you
that's
we
not
wouldn't.
fair.
See, that's
what I
it.
called
I've
you.
calmed down now. I have calmed down.
Can this be a lesson as well?
What?
This is for everyone to see. And hopefully when you see this back as well, then you'll... We
You
actually
best
don't
cut
li-
that
we
bit
don't
out at the
lie to
start.
them. What's that?
At the start when I was fuming.
About... No.
Yes.
Oh, no, that's got to go in.
That's going to...
No,
100% not.
don't.
That's, so,
Honestly,
that's you.
Katie,
No.
that was priceless.
That's
It's
you.
not priceless.
Watch when I make Ryan angry in a minute.
Oh, no.
No. To be fair, I've never seen you angry.
Oh yeah, I've seen him angry.
Ryan? No.
Yeah,
I've,
yeah.
I've seen him angry like in Mo, but he's not an angry guy.
No, but when he goes, up he goes.
Ryan?
Yeah.
Nah.
Actually,
That
Nah.
is true. Yes,
When have
that
you
is
seen me
true.
angry?
I have seen you angry.
Nah,
I've
Ryan's
known you
great.
for 10 years now.
He's never angry.
No, yeah, exactly. But
Oh,
when he
you mean
blows, he
upset?
blows.
You
Yeah.
mean upset? Yeah, upset, or like if he's pissed off in a moment, that's everyone.
Yeah.
yeah.
But you know, like angry, like you're angry for a solid like 37 weeks in a row. Like he's angry for like
That's a lie.
Not long.
no, definitely not.
I don't hold a grudge.
Definitely do.
Oh,
Don't.
lies.
Should we throw some names into the mix?
Can we not?
Priceless.
Can we?
What'd you say, Ryan?
No, stop it, please. Stop now. No, there's no need for it. Stop it. Anyway, anywho.
Okay, where
Back
do you want to go with the
to-
conversation next?
I don't really know. I'm happy with what we just recorded.
Yeah, but that's not long enough.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, I
you
wonder
can take
why.
it- we can take it anywhere. Honestly, you're actually really good at this.
This is another thing, actually. This is
Oh.
another thing that I wanted to get into,
Okay.
and that I stopped doing. Remember when I launched my gym wear,
Yeah.
Powerfit,
Yeah.
and I stopped doing because I fell pregnant, and I kind of just I want to get back into that. I know, and the market is saturated. I know there are that many businesses with gym.
I would
clothes and
never
fit.
say to anyone, don't do it, because just because I can't make something work, or Ryan can't make something work, or third person can't make it work,
Yeah, I know.
doesn't mean you can't. But stuff like that typically needs a lot of capital.
I know. I
So
know.
they might be able to give you a little bit here and there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very 50-50 on stuff like that.
I know.
But
I
you know also the way I am, I'm like, okay, cool, let's go.
Yeah,
Is that the way for you?
that would be like a little side hustle. Wouldn't be a main.
Okay,
You know.
should we go deep?
Oh,
Here we
God.
go.
Why do you need to have a side hustle when
It's-
you haven't got a main hustle?
Are you alright?
That's what we're just talking
Are
about.
you mentally okay? You pineapple the fuck out of that. That's really rude.
No, because wait.
No, that's
No,
rude.
it's got a point though. But
This is my main hustle, fucker.
Okay, but no, but you were just.
And I'm on about, we're on about in the future.
Okay, but we've been talking about.
Do you know what? No, you're just roasting me now.
Wait, I'm
No.
not. I would never.
If you put this
We've
in the
been
podcast,
talking-
I'll fucking tell you I will leave. I'm telling you now.
Penicillin.
No. That's rude. Do you know how rude that is?
wait,
No.
Because we've been talking
No.
about the reinvention, and you're 50-50 on if you don't know how you want to take
Yeah,
it
I'm on about
forward.
future. So if I did continue with this and then I did the podcast, that would be a nice
I think
branch
the
off.
podcast is a great.
That
thing
would
for
be a
you.
nice branch off if
What's
it
pretty
was
bad?
both successful.
the podcast is a great
No.
thing.
Do you know what's
Successful.
annoying? People in the comments, oh my, that's so funny. Oh my, that's so funny. You've just roasted that. Is this a roasting podcast?
I would never. How have we roasted you both? We've gone deep. Actually,
No.
we haven't gone deep so far. We've scratched the surface.
yeah, tickle.
I'm on about if I stay in PT and I do this podcast and it goes successful, eventually I'd like to start that up again. I don't mean right now.
The clothing thing, I think you actually had a good thing with you, and it went with the name.
Mm-hmm.
How did that one comment make it go so bad?
Because it was rude and I got really defensive. That was
It
rude
actually
as
It
fuck.
wasn't even that rude.
No, it wasn't.
We could go. a
That
lot
was
worse.
like showing me up.
You're
kind of.
lucky Sam's not here. If Sam was
Oh
here.
no, I wouldn't even do that. I wouldn't even do that to myself. Wouldn't even do that. I need another girl here. We
Oh,
should
no.
have Emily here, really.
No, I love Sam.
I love Sam.
Sam is-
I love
Sam
Sam,
is
but
joke.
it would just turn into a roasting session.
Even the guys we've got here, we've got a solid bunch of guys.
Yeah.
We have
Best team we've ever had.
here. Oh fuck it, it's jokes.
Country mile.
It is absolute jokes.
Well, country
We
mile.
just talk shit all day, cause trouble all day.
Yeah.
Like if we got
Callum never
paid,
used to speak.
that's why.
I love Callum. He's so funny.
That's why I wanted Callum to be the first. Cause I think he's the biggest story out of Apollo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he
and
is.
that's where you was gonna obviously be next week because one
It's alright, I'm
you
always
two are
last, I'm always last on your list.
Oh no, 'cause I just said second, but you two are older school, but you two are known most out of Apollo. That everyone calls you Apollo's queen. Everybody
No,
calls
they
you.
don't. You've just called, look at Brian's face. He's like, no, they don't.
I'm with it.
Let me just turn my volume of my mic down because when Katie talks,
That's bad,
it's
isn't it?
loud.
No, when I'm talking to the marketers, I'll just back
Yeah,
up.
yeah. Shut up.
Sorry about that.
Go to the car park now.
You. Why are you roasting me today for? This is supposed to be motivational and about me. You're just roasting the fucking
he just
life
gave
out
me
of
the
me
look
today.
like, all right, cool, make it funny, going on.
Yeah,
He
in a
didn't-
good way.
He didn't
It's
really.
awful.
No, he didn't.
Sick
I'm
of
only joking.
You are quite popular here.
That's not,
You're mad popular here, relax. Okay, let's go somewhere else with it.
I don't think
Spirituality.
you should. No.
Oh no.
You
no.
love this stuff.
No, like stars and cup. No.
Don't say nothing about the stars.
No.
Mercury
maybe not
retrograde
stars.
just ended.
But
We're in the
planets,
shadow
you were talking
period.
about the moon
We're in the shadow
facing
period.
northwest.
Mercury retrograde has just ended, and we're in the shadow period, which is why I think I feel so low and heavy at the moment.
Low
Because
and heavy.
yeah, because the energy is stagnant. It's stagnant.
Okay, wait.
No, we're on about Mercury retrograde. We're not on about. Here we go.
No, are
Why?
you on about energy in the universe or energy in yourself?
Universe.
That's bullshit.
It's not bullshit.
It is.
It's not bullshit.
And let me tell you why.
Do you know what it is? Is this a schooling lesson for
No.
me? You're just going to school me the whole fucking podcast? Because if it is, I'm going.
Are we still talking about stars and stuff?
No, don't say the stars. I love the stars.
I love the stars, but
Yeah.
she's on about planets.
Yeah, I'm on
I
about
love the
planet.
planets as well.
Go on then. Well,
I
you
love-
would agree then.
feel
You would
like
agree with
I
the
need
fact
to
that
get
Mercury retrograde has a very,
I
very...
don't know what Mercury
See,
retrograde is.
we don't know what we're
However,
on two
I
different
think a lot of
pages.
that shit is made
Oh,
up.
it's really high.
I think a lot of that shit is made up.
It's not.
No, but I do believe obviously in the energy.
You're just contradicting yourself.
No, I do believe in energy. I believe the planets align and stuff like that, and it sends out different energy.
Ron,
but
are you sitting out on this one? You sitting on the side. I was like,
Okay, so funny.
I'm all right, thank
I
you.
tell you a sick one.
Go on.
Although he's not going down the road of spirituality or nothing like that.
Right.
It's not.
We speak about it a lot now, though.
Yeah, we do.
We do have started speaking about it a lot,
Right.
and like just like having faith.
Ah, that's a big one.
Just having faith
Yeah.
doesn't mean you have to have faith in anything.
Yeah.
But just have faith.
Pretty
Yeah.
sure we spoke about that last night.
Literally last night.
Yeah.
And that's where, to be fair, someone like yourself can benefit from stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because as spiritual as you are, you lack a lot of faith in yourself.
I actually think this podcast is just turning into you
No, that's
telling me.
That's a
Yeah.
true statement.
You do.
But that's what we're going to change.
No, we said it in the first 45 minutes. Like
Yeah.
you're one person. Like again, I think earlier on we said what like we believe that we're alpha. We hate the social media side of it, but online, someone like yourself, the way they present themselves, you present yourself as like mad confident.
Yeah.
But in reality, the actual Katie, not that you're not confident. There's times when you like literally shine. It's a madness. Like when we went to that PCA event and just seeing all of us like there, especially on stage, like
Yeah,
that was phenomenal
That was
for
good,
us.
yeah.
That was absolute jokes. But like, so when you're saying like reinvention of yourself, what's stopping you from being more real on your social?
But I'm trying to be
The
more real,
exposure side of it.
and I'm getting there. And I think it's the fear, like I spoke about it before, the fear of judgment and the fear of what people think. I'm slowly starting to take that away from my mind, so it's like a blocker.
Yeah.
So like, I kind of know what I want to do, and I go, oh no, I won't do that just in case. And I'm starting to do it now.
Okay.
I'm starting to kind of, who cares about, like, I'm filming myself bloody getting changed in my bathroom.
You're filming yourself abusing us.
Well, yeah, and I would never do something like this. So no makeup on, no hair done. Like,
I
years
was
ago,
surprised at that.
years
Yeah,
ago,
when that's
I would be
real.
like, no
No.
way. But this is me. This is the real me. Do you know what I mean?
When Callum messaged, the first person I thought, all right, cool, Katie's about, we want to do Katie next. Then straight away I was like, nah, she probably won't because
Yeah.
we haven't given you advance notice. So when you
No,
messaged back and
yeah.
said yes, I was like, yo, let's go.
This is how I know I'm making progress slowly with
Amazing.
myself, and it is, like we said, it's time. You can't do it by the flip of a switch because it won't be authentic. It won't be real. So yeah, I am slowly.
People like real,
Mindset
real.
can change like that.
Yeah, it can. But in terms of this and what I'm putting out on socials and that, I'm doing it, and I'm getting more comfortable with it. And eventually, I am going to just,
Would you say it's just taking the leap?
Yeah, it is taking the lead.
Okay, so why can't we take
That's
the leap
what
today?
one morning. What do you mean? I am.
By doing this?
Yeah.
I mean about like, so going on your socials, being more real.
I remember when I went to Shannon's house the one night, and the next day I decided to start vlogging. I took the leap that day.
Yeah, we
Sam was like, "What happened to you last night? Like, all of a sudden you're vlogging now." And I was like, "I don't know. I've just woke up and something inside of me is like, I don't care."
Yeah.
And that was me taking the leap then. So I am gradually, and I'm doing it. I'm pushing
Good.
myself.
I think
outside
if
my
people
comfort
to
zone.
see the real side of you, I think that's a madness.
Yeah, I
And
think
that's
if
so
I was
good.
raw and just me online, it would scare me so much because then you're vulnerable. You are exposed.
Well, what have you got to lose?
Nothing.
And I don't think you are vulnerable.
No.
I think you lose the vulnerability.
Yeah, of course.
That's a good way to look
So
at it.
because
Yeah.
obviously like when me and Ryan are now posting on social a lot more, and like I'm doing my videos and stuff,
Yeah.
I've gone from being like, oh fucking hell, that person's gonna think like this, or
Yeah.
someone outside is gonna think like that, or
Yeah.
third person, whatever, like someone from the past is gonna say something, to literally like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Like my kids are so like, wow. But like my sire last night, she's messaging. I've got like a video on YouTube, and I've just got a notification of a comment like, "Oh, I love you, Dada." I'm like, yo,
Perfect.
you don't need to put that
yeah.
on YouTube. I'm literally right next to
No,
you.
I know, but that's
But
she's proud.
but when Thea sees you doing it, and I always say to you about setting the example.
I know.
Like I think that's one of the biggest things.
Yeah.
He's phenomenal at it. Like setting the example for your kids.
Yeah.
Is like being there for your kids is one thing, but setting the example
Yeah.
is so good. And I think that by doing these videos and being real,
Yeah.
and people seeing like the truth of you,
Yeah.
and I know I keep saying the ups and downs, but like you say, everyone has ups and
Well,
downs.
that's real life, isn't it? It's real life.
Everyone has it.
And it's not.
Like look at the example that you will set for her going forward. Like,
Yeah.
all right, cool. Like my mama, like shit, everyone can see it.
Yeah.
But like let's say for example, hypothetically, something happens to you tomorrow and you're not here, and she's only got these videos to look back at. You want her to see, okay, cool. My mum had it down,
Yeah.
but do you know what? She kept going,
Yeah.
and that's
You're
the
gonna make me
beauty.
cry.
That's cool.
Quiet's fine.
That
No,
really
but-
got me. That
but it's-
really
but it's-
got me.
but it's true, right?
That's sad. You're gonna make me cry.
No, but it's true, right?
Mm.
It's true, and that's why like when I do these videos now, that's kind of what I think.
Yeah.
So like if I've always believed, and he knows this, I've always believed I'm going to die young. So like when I do
Yeah.
these videos, it's not actually me. At first it was me speaking to the camera, but now it's like, okay, cool. If I'm not here,
I'm talking to your kids.
it's fact.
Mm.
But I don't care about the third person now.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you actually are crying.
Yeah.
That's
'cause
a lot
that
of
got me,
tears.
that got me.
Just so you know, you can't die for a long, long time.
Yeah, he'd
Nah.
be fucked without you. He would be fucked.
To be fair, I reckon he's going to be one that kills me. It's going to be a pre-workout.
That's one of the worst things you've ever said.
Bro, nah, you'd never kill me. Like
No, I
knowingly,
don't think
you'd never knowingly kill me. You probably will kill me, but you'll never knowingly kill me.
Suki
It
will
will be
go
the
first.
stress. It's the stress. What did you say?
Suki will go first.
Oh, don't
He's
say
so
that.
close. He's so
Don't
close.
say
Do you
that.
know what we were going to do with him on a motorbike yesterday?
What?
Day before. Literally, we're just at the counter, and then
No, he's been talking about this for years.
he hasn't.
pre-COVID.
So
Suki.
we talk about buying a yacht. Don't mean we're going to go buy a yacht tomorrow.
God.
Should do that.
What is he having? Is
Oh,
he having a
just-
crisis?
No, he's having no crisis.
So
Right. Okay.
Ryan is just Ryan. So we're literally at the counter and we're just minding our own business, doing what we do,
Yeah.
yapping away, and then all I hear is, "Oh, Emma, we're going to buy a bike. You're coming with us. You're going to get it for 10 grand." And I'm like, "All right, cool."
Yeah.
Then it's, "Okay, meet me here."
You. This is you.
Yeah, of course it's him.
You want to buy a bike?
no,
No.
for Suki.
Suki,
Why?
Yeah, he wants Suki to buy a bike just to put it in his living room.
Oh
He doesn't
my
want to
God.
drive it.
And Suki within
wants to
literally 10 minutes is like, "Okay, we're going." So we all go to this motorbike shop to buy Suki a bike that he doesn't want.
Yeah, we took Sam as well.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, he's going to get bollocks for that.
Don't. Oh
Why?
no.
Everyone's going to hate him.
I
Why?
only went to a mobile shop.
And lunch after.
I've got loads of
Well,
kids.
you've been a day of it.
Pretty much.
Where is he?
I was working hard.
That's your new crew, isn't
No.
it? It's the new crew.
No.
What the fuck? How much was? Did you buy it? How much was his bike?
We were in talks.
Nah. He nearly made me buy a bike.
That was a really nice bike.
Was it?
Yeah, I'll show you.
No, don't. That don't
No,
go
I
on
want to
camera.
see. No, come on.
No,
No.
camera.
Oh, you can show your keys.
Yeah,
Just for Katie's
yeah.
eyes.
Yeah, that
A
is
Lamborghini
nice.
bike,
Would you?
just
Would
in
you
case
ever?
anyone
Would you? Oh, here we go.
I would die.
Splashing the money in.
I would, if I had a bike, I would
Yeah,
die.
I wouldn't-
No,
My
they-
mum never let me.
They
No.
messed up. If they'd started the bike,
I was gone.
we asked for it to be started. And I thought if he could hear it, that's coming home with us.
He was so
They
clever.
didn't have the keys.
He was, no, the way he did it was so
That's a
clever.
sign not to have it.
I was out there ASAP, but he was literally.
Cease full. I loved it.
That's
Why are you looking
and,
at
and that's what he said. He goes, "Oh, if you put that in your front room,
Right.
Cease is going to love you."
Do you just
will.
secretly want to buy it then?
No, he secretly just wants to cause other people trouble.
I know, he's fucking a nightmare. He's a nightmare.
Do you know what Thea's really going to like if you get for her?
What?
All these videos. Honestly, you're going to be the best mum in her eyes.
Here we go, you just want me to cry again, don't you?
Yeah.
It's there, it's there. If you want me to,
Can we
I will
make
cry on
emotional?
demand if you want me to. It's gotta come out.
Can we make her cry twice? That's
Yeah.
what we should have done this about. Let's see how many times we can get Katie Paz to cry.
Yeah.
Okay, 1-0.
Very
Oh,
snotty,
really
can you hear
emotional. I'm really snotty. Sorry guys if you can hear that. Really, really
It's
sorry.
1-0
about
to me
that.
though.
Yeah, that was.
I
What do
made
you
her
mean
cry.
1-0 to you?
He made you cry with his soft
Yeah,
words.
because you put fear into it and then that's it. I'm gone.
Yeah.
No, kids are everyone's weakness.
So bad.
Kids, look, watch this. You want to see something funny?
No.
You want to see something real funny? Mia.
I'm gonna go.
We should have actually bought a tissue. That's why I
Oh,
was
but
nervous. Of everyone to do this with, I'd be more nervous to do this with Katie.
Why?
Because she's deep.
But that
And
isn't
you
that
get
good
stuff
though.
on our level.
That's good though. Like
Course it
people
is.
need to see that. You should be nervous about that.
No, nervous about doing this. Not because the conversation won't flow. Because one, the conversation can go anywhere.
Yeah.
And two, like the conversation can go deep.
Yeah.
So
That's
you know
good
how to,
though.
you know how to bring a lot of stuff out of us.
Yeah.
As
Well,
well.
one day I want to interview you both. Can I?
Yeah, can you?
Sit
Kind
down and
of
ask you those.
what
No,
we're doing
no,
today.
I will keep it above board. I'll keep it above board.
No,
sensible.
we're not bothered about that.
And we'll just,
Keep
yeah.
children's name out
You
your
need
mouth.
someone to interview you two.
So
Yeah.
Sam the other day when we did it,
Oh, God.
that's how it became.
Kind of, yeah.
So we were like, okay, we'll ask each other
Yeah.
questions. It just didn't flow. Then Sam came in, and it just becomes like this. You're just talking amongst
Yeah,
mates.
you need that, yeah.
Fuck.
yeah.
Priceless.
Oh, it's such good fun.
I'm going to have to go in.
Have you got another message?
No, commit, right. This is enough now, stop.
Who's the message from?
No one.
The smile says something different.
It's nothing.
Who is it?
No one.
It's definitely not Callum. 'cause
Have
the
you been
group's
to
not good.
Kumabi recently?
Kumabi now.
Do you know what? You're just trying to fucking ruin my life.
I haven't been
Back
Kumabi. What's
up.
that Kumabi?
I'm telling you now, Ryan.
You
Stop
know,
now.
you just have finger. Someone's gonna see. They can think it's me.
Stop it.
No,
Tell him
I'm
to stop
opposite.
it.
I'm
Listen.
opposite Callum. Copy
that
Callum.
is-
Callum! Fucking hell.
I'm opposite
No.
Ryan. Katie's that way.
What you on about?
Just in case the people doing like this, so people could think that it's me.
Yeah, let him.
No,
Let him.
You
I haven't
said
been
it was
Kumabi.
Oh, I need to go in a minute.
I got into a lot of trouble in Kumabi. I don't want to go back there.
Why?
Well,
I need to hear about that.
pineapples.
It's okay for you to pineapple things, but not me.
No,
If
Kumabi's
you don't
lovely.
cut out the bad stuff, I'm telling you now.
Why your finger goes up like that for?
telling
But
you.
you're not my mum.
I fucking am.
Fucking hell.
My nose is streaming.
There wasn't any bad stuff to cut out.
Yeah, that's all good.
No, the first no, but the
How
big
long have you
one-
got left?
She just don't want to see people
No,
with
my
her being
mum's got
angry.
the hospital today, so I need to go in 10 minutes, okay?
Okay, so we literally got 10.
She's
Okay,
got-
so
yeah.
what do you want the last topic to be? We've talked about, well, we kind of didn't talk, we summarised about how you came here because we missed the first
I know.
45 minutes of it.
I know.
And then, yeah, because Ryan didn't put the SD card in. All right.
That's not
Oh,
my
no,
job.
you're awful. I'll tell you. Awful.
You're the technical guy.
Yeah.
I'm actually not. I just wing this.
Have you got to
More
edit
technical than me.
this?
Of course, I've got to edit it.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
So
Who
I'm
else is
thinking-
gonna edit?
It's going to be a nightmare, that is.
No, it'll be good fun. Watch.
Please.
Trust
Do I
me.
have to cut anything out? What do you mean?
We do. There's a few bits, please.
Yeah. Like
that
what?
we need to cut out.
Give an
What
example. What example?
Just bits.
What bit?
I'm not going to say it on.
The name.
Just bits. You know. And I'm telling you now, if you don't send it me first, and then. So you
Obviously, we'll have to send it to you first.
Yeah.
I know actually we can't
We didn't even
Why?
talk about
because
it.
the
happened?
files are too big.
No, you,
Yeah,
can,
yeah.
you can.
I couldn't send him our one first.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, but there's a no.
Just
You
trust
can.
me.
There's a way of
Sure,
doing it.
I'll
There's a
trust
way of
you.
doing it.
Nah, relax.
No,
Ah, right.
we transfer. It's called we transfer. And you
That's
can
it.
transfer big files.
Ah, don't worry.
If you don't do it, I'll tell you now.
We didn't
Yeah,
even talk about tracksuits.
What tracksuit?
If you fucking carry on, I swear to God. No, stop now. Tell him to stop. He's going too far all
With
the
what?
time. Stop it.
That's Ryan.
No, it's him.
No, I know it. I just said that's Ryan.
I know.
Oh my life! Fucking hell!
That was loud.
Gee, fuck.
That's enough, people. That's
Okay.
beyond the
No,
counter,
what's-
and we're
what's-
done.
No, we're not. What's the last topic? We've talked about reinvention. We've spoken about Thea. We spoke about that. We spoke about how you come here.
Planets.
We actually haven't. That's a good conversation to have with her.
Take me out.
Yeah, you don't like them though.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Which is
I
weird
don't know why
because you do
don't.
actually like
I
them.
don't mind them. Just don't know anything about them.
Okay,
Wow, you're fucking
let's do
useless.
some humour with Katie. What's your worst life experience?
Do you want a list? We'll be here all day.
I just want to get 2-0.
Number one was
Yeah.
walking into here, so yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's worse when you
it's ruined me. It's corrupted me. I'm unemployable now. After
Okay,
this.
wait. You're unemployable for
I am.
different reasons.
No,
yeah?
no, 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 no.
I'm unemployable
Don't
for one
talk to
reason.
me. No, no.
Okay, wait, what's your
People-
best experience at Apollo?
Oh, good.
At Apollo?
Yeah.
My best experience?
Name
I
some
don't
highlights.
know,
Just
I
some
don't
highlights
know.
that you've had here.
I think my first day was my best day, to be honest.
All downhill from
It
there.
was meeting this lunatic.
He's wicked.
It was like the change of everything. It changed everything. Changed my course.
It's
Do you
mad,
know what I
isn't
mean?
it?
Yeah,
No, I
and
get
that was
that.
it then.
I get that.
If I didn't do that, I would never. We wouldn't be talking now. We would
As
not
much
be.
as much stick as he gets,
Yeah.
and he gets a lot.
A bit.
No, he gets a lot.
I get that.
He gets a lot. He actually kind of. I always say the same thing. The cushions of the chair. He's at the essence of the gym.
Yeah, yeah.
The mischief of not having a career that he has caused and brought here is madness.
Not having a career.
Yeah.
No,
Wow.
That's what Sam said last time. No, the mischief that he brings on a daily is
Yeah,
madness.
yeah.
And I think he's kind of imprinted on like a fucking wolf on everyone. It's like he's just taking a piss on
Yeah,
everyone,
yeah,
circled
yeah,
them and said,
yeah.
"Alright, I've now pronounced you with mischief." Like, that's it, and that's kind of it.
Were you like that before I met you?
Mischievous.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Were you bad?
not as bad as you.
Oh.
I was
You've
bad.
now become way worse.
Yeah, it's you though.
That's not.
It is. It
You can't
is.
blame
You're
me for
right. You're a
everything. No.
fucking.
Honestly, it's you and Jordan.
Oh yeah, Jordan. Yeah.
Yeah, Jordan. Yeah.
Him and Jordan bring out the worst in me.
Jordan,
No,
yeah,
that's
yes.
that's
No,
that's
like in a mischief
bad
way.
influences.
No, they're not.
They are.
Shall I tell you why?
Go on.
Because they allow you to be the real you.
Do you know what's annoying? You've just got everyone's back but mine.
Are you good? But I've so got your back.
Wow.
Honestly,
Do you not
I'm-
think he's got your back?
no.
Oh, you're
Sick.
so wrong in
No,
it.
look,
brilliant.
I love seeing his
Why-
reaction.
why?
when I say that.
She's so wrong in it. Wait, it
I would've
might be
thought
one.
so.
Might be
So far-
1-1. I don't cry.
Don't take the piss out of me for crying. That was a really emotional topic.
I agree.
got me.
But that's the truth of it. That's why I do that. That's when I do them videos.
Yeah.
That's like when you do yours. That's exactly what you should do.
I need to start talking to the camera. Maybe that's the next step. Talking to the camera as well. Sitting here and talking.
Honestly, you'll be sick at it.
Yeah, I think I need to just get over that first. The first initial.
Do you know what's real weird
What?
about when you do them? Like when I do mine now, so you do have to edit them a little bit because you got
Yeah.
a few ers and ahs and you fumble your words and stuff like that. But if you just talk and you genuinely hand on heart, like think that you're talking to your kids, it's the only way. Like people are started saying to me like think about people naked, like fuck off. I've done
yeah.
I've stood in front of people and done like loads of talks, but speaking into a camera, trying to give like a bit of good advice, you can't do it to everyone.
No.
Like you're never going to cover everybody.
Yeah,
But only you can give Thea the advice you want to give her.
yeah.
So, and it's only going to come from you. Like Ryan can give her advice, but she's never going to take it.
No.
You relate to her. It's like when Ryan says to me like about Mira Meadow, like what's the one thing I say to you? They're you.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
so he like as much as he corrupts like Siren and Cease, like son and daughter. You do, but you wet my car after I bloody cleaned it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, you know, but when I speak to them on the level, like it sinks in different.
Yeah.
So if you're kind of giving essentially the advice online, that's what's kind of helped me.
Yeah.
So when I speak, that's all I just think about. I just
Makes it
think,
more real as well, though.
But I just think, simple, like, Sire, if you're going to have a problem, this is what I want you to think. You know, Cease, if you're going to have an issue, this is what I want you to think. So you just go about it like that, and who knows?
That's
You know,
a good shout,
it might work for you, it might not work for you. But if it works for you, and the truth behind you, like the inside of you comes out, you're gold, man.
Yeah.
Because you'll help a lot of people.
It's ripping the plaster off, isn't it? And just doing that first video, because that's the hardest one, isn't it? It's the first one where you fumble and you stutter.
Jesus, look at our bloody first video in the cage thingy.
Wow, it took us an hour.
That was funny.
That's still on my Insta.
Yo,
That
it
really
took
made me laugh,
us
that one.
so long because like, and we're confident guys.
Yeah, I know.
But as soon as we knew there was a camera there, we were like, oh shit.
I never did that.
What about when we seen each other the next day?
Yeah, horrific. Yeah.
Because we didn't watch it back.
You know, when you did your first video talking to the camera, did you find yourself watching it back a lot of times?
No. I don't watch them back.
Really?
So I watched it.
Them,
I watched it.
and then
Yeah, I watched
post.
it first. I posted it, and after that, it's really nice how everyone kind of comes back at you.
Yeah.
Like you get so many people which will comment, share, so like you don't get many people which will say, "Oh, I felt that." But then when you start getting that, like, "Oh, dang, you know, what really helped me." That did.
Yeah.
Then you know you're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
Like a couple of days ago, I was like, I really want to keep doing it. Like, you know how much I love motivating people, but you know, is there an end goal? Like, where's my end goal? Shall I do it? Shall I keep doing it?
So you've even felt like that? You've even felt
Literally
a little bit
yesterday.
like self-doubty?
I tell you yesterday, but I'm a big believer in the universe.
Right, okay.
And then I put something on YouTube, like, you know, you get the short clips.
Yeah.
And it's stupid because I'm guided by the girl. Like, she's only 8 years old, but she genuinely guides me like somehow. I said to her, like, you know, are you happy with Dada doing this? She was like, yeah. She goes, but Dada, she goes, put some clips on YouTube.
Right.
So those videos that I do on Instagram, I just put them on YouTube, and then for like the first few hours, nothing happened. I didn't understand it, and then now like one of them's got like 4,000 views, something like that, and then people like them, and like you get subscribers and stuff like that. And then I was like, okay, cool. You know what? That's the sign. Like,
That I
thank
should
you.
keep doing it.
Like, you know, keep doing it. Like, don't
Because you
do
do
it.
get that doubt, don't you? Where
Everyone
you
has
think,
self-doubt.
What's the point in...
You know me well enough. How confident am I?
Yeah.
I got mad confidence in my
Yeah.
ability, but when it comes, but everyone has self-doubt.
Yeah.
So like when you guys are speaking to me, and like, you know, like me and Ryan speak obviously on a more deeper level, but when like me and you speak, like sometimes for me it feels like, oh, you just probably don't think that I understand that, but I get the same doubt everyone else does.
Yeah.
So like when you're saying now about yourself, I'm like, yo, I get it.
It's nice to hear that though, because sometimes I think people perceive you as a know-it-all, and you're always doing good, and you're always, you know, on top, and it's nice to hear that even you feel like,
Oh, of course.
what's the point in doing this? Shall I carry on doing this? And
Of course, man.
and that's nice. That's nice.
But that's where some like that's why I always mention or try to mention like the team that we've got here.
Yeah.
Like us lot, I wouldn't know how to describe it. It's not even like a family.
No.
Because we don't meet up.
No.
Like, we don't do like family barbecues. But the unity which we've got here, like you can go to Callum and get solid advice.
It is like a family.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like-
I walk in and I feel like I've
It
got
is, no,
my
it is.
family with me. Like,
I think it's beyond.
yeah.
I think we're all kind of connected a bit on a spiritual, especially the core.
Yeah.
There's like a spiritual connection, like how this guy came into my life or how I came into his life. I still don't get it.
Yeah.
Honestly, and obviously with that then comes you.
Yeah.
And like obviously like we get on like Patty, etc. Like Jess is
Yeah.
a bloody madness. Like I get along with Jess. Like everyone get like it's
I think
crazy.
that's why when I come in and I do have, you know, my ups and downs, I feel safe here.
Of course.
So
Has
let's
to
say,
be a safe
yeah,
space.
but that's why I think, you know, say if I was working in an office,
You're like a Buddha.
I literally no, but I wouldn't let anyone see
Cheers.
that. That's why I'll come in sometimes and I'll cry because I feel safe because it's like I've got my family with me. So I can just say how I feel,
course
you know,
you can.
and you see the real me versus to me masking it, and that's nice about the space.
That's why I love it. So like
Yeah.
you just said like a second ago, like people see me and they see like this and that and the other, or some people think it's ego, some people think it's cocky.
Yeah,
The people here, especially like the morning lads that I got,
Yeah.
like, they know me. they're nowhere different level. Like
Yeah.
that's like, you know, you can speak to them. They don't treat you different because
No.
of whatever. Like, you know, they know the individual.
Yeah.
It's like you have to earn your stripes here. So that's why like so many people look up to you as a peer figure, and they do. In the gym, you are a peer figure for females. That's why like when you say you step away, I think that's a shame.
I know.
It's
I
a
honestly-
mistake. It's not just a shame.
I know. I think it's a wobble at the minute. I'm just having a wobble, and it's self-doubt as well.
I think this reinvention is going to happen.
Yeah.
You've got stuff to go on now.
I think we should end this podcast
Yeah.
and we should do that video.
What do you mean?
I think we should do the video.
What, of me talking to myself
Yeah.
right now?
Yeah.
Go, do it.
I'll help you do it in a minute.
I'll
Take
do-
2 minutes.
You're
I'd
100%
rather
gonna cry.
do it by myself there.
Yeah, obviously I don't want to be in the room.
Yeah.
But I'll set it up for you,
Okay.
and you can go and do that.
No, I want to do it on my phone.
Of course, you don't. It's not like I don't need the mic. You do it on your phone.
Yeah.
You just need that tripod there, a mic, and you're gone.
Okay.
You don't even need the mic,
No, I don't. I don't need the mic.
and you're gonna find that it's healing.
Yeah.
And I bet you're gonna cry. I won't lie, I cried
Yeah.
when I did my first one here. I cried.
Yeah.
I didn't really.
You probably
I am gonna have
sad.
to go in a minute though.
Yeah.
It's my
Yeah,
mum's-
okay.
my- she's got a hospital appointment.
Katie Powers, thank you for your time.
Thank you. Bye.
No problem. Bye bye.